Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this particular video, I'll be discussing my thoughts on episode 7 of the anime series Arpeggio of Blue Steel, Ars Nova. And this was definitely a wacky episode. I think it will be seared in my brain for some time to come, when the I-401 gets back to their sort of hideout, and they're welcomed by Hyuga. And this was very interesting because we're finding more out about, how that all went down, the battle with her, and the subsequent sort of bringing her back to the hideout of Gunzo's and everybody. And as soon as she sees Iona, she just turns into her human form, her mental model form, and starts humping the hell out of her dear little sister. And that's not going to be easy to forget. That was a very special image given to us. But it's hilarious because, of course, we have Takao being there and having been taken captive. Now, I really wondered what the hell that was all about. If she had stumbled into some other area, had been taken captive by, rival country or something. But no, she figured out where Gunzo was headed and got there ahead of them, was taken captive. And she worked out with Hyuga this whole thing about how she was going to say, I want you, Gunzo, for my captain, so Hyuga could have Iona all to herself. And it was kind of funny seeing Takao snuggling a pillow, sort of with a sketch of Gunzo on it, harkened back to an anime I covered in reviews, Mayu Mayusha, when the hero knight guy was basically away. You basically had Mao, the Devil Queen or whatever it was, sitting there with a pillow that was made to look like him. So it kind of reminded me of that. But it is interesting because essentially, Gunzo's whole thing now seems to be revolving around this vibration warhead. He thinks if he gives it to the Americans like he was ordered to, even though they're on the run now, technically, enemies of the state and what have you, he believes this will turn the tide, no pun intended, in the impending and unfolding as yet battle between the Fleet of Fog and humanity. Yet, right under his nose, he's missing all these different mental models. Iona is, of course, the first. She's the first sort of evolving and getting to that point of questioning her maker, questioning why she was, made, what her origins are, what her purpose is, what she is fundamentally. You have Takao being the second, and on and on. I mean, Haruna with this little girl Maki, all of them, even Kirishima, I believe, because she had her butt handed to her, and now she's a freaking walking, ass-kicking teddy bear. It's not going to escape her notice that, something more is going on with our interactions with human beings. Hyuga as well. They are all starting to evolve, starting to see, sort of some enchantment with humanity through their own AI processes that give them emotions and everything like that. And so right under Gunzo's nose is this happenstance. Maybe it wouldn't take weapons if you'd only open your eyes and see that these mental models are actually starting to move beyond their programming as weapons. But not for all of them, because we still have the leader of the Fleet of Fog, she's still Congo, talking about really just driving a wedge and driving humanity back. She's got a whole fleet coming by the end of this episode to kick ass and take no names against Gunzo and his small sort of fleet. And I have to wonder, are we going to see, Takao and Kirishima and Haruna side with Gunzo? Try to help them in what might be an impending battle. I don't know. But it's very intriguing, of course, where we leave off with a hilarious episode that otherwise, if it hadn't been for a couple episodes back where we were kind of introduced to this level of comedy and humor, I might have probably been upset with this episode, but I actually got more laughs out of it than anything else, and I'm still intrigued. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of episode 7 of Arpeggio of Blue Steel, Ars Nova, if you've seen it. Otherwise, that'll be it for me. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you later. Peace.